Good morning, my dear friends. In this video, we are going to discuss about the functions of plasma membrane. In our last session, we discussed what plasma membrane is, what are the different physical and chemical characteristics of plasma membrane, what are the various models which explains the structure of plasma membrane, etc. Now we are going to have a detailed discussion on the functions of plasma membrane. So when we discuss about the functions of plasma membrane, we can see that it is more than a physical barrier that separates internal and external cellular environment. It performs several other important functions that are essential for the survival of cell. One such function of plasma membrane is the regulation of material transport in and out of the cell. We have seen that this plasma membrane is a selectively permeable barrier. So, what do you understand by the term selectively permeable barrier? Selectively permeable barrier means it allows the movement of only selected particles in and out of the cell. That is, it does not allow everything to come into the cell or go out of the cell. This property is called selective permeability, and of course our plasma membrane is a selectively permeable barrier. So it decides what should go in and what should go out of the cell. This is very important for maintaining the internal environment of the cell or internal physiological environment of the cell. This in turn is very much essential for the proper functioning of the cell. Again, another important function of plasma membrane is the elimination of waste materials from the cell. All the waste materials that are formed inside the cell are packed into vesicles, and these vesicles are brought near the plasma membrane and then they are sent out of the cell by exocytosis. Same is the case with secretory substances also. We know that certain cells produces or secretes like materials like protein, etc. For example, hormone is a secretory product. These products are also given out of the cell by exocytosis. This is again a function of plasma membrane. So all these are very much essential for maintaining the constant internal environment of the cell. Another function of plasma membrane is impulse transmission. This does not occur in each and every cell. It takes place only in or exclusively in excitable cells like neurons and muscle cells. We know that impulse or action potential that is formed inside the cell will move from one point to another. This propagation of impulse takes place only due to the movement of ions to and fro or in and out of the cells, that is neuron or muscles, through plasma membrane. And most important ions involved in this process is sodium and potassium ions. So this movement will create a local current and this is being propagated as the action potential. So that again is a function of plasma membrane. This is brought about by certain channels that are present in the plasma membrane. So impulse propagation or for helping impulse to propagate is another function of plasma membrane. Next important function of plasma membrane is the recognition of foreign cells and substances. We know that our plasma membrane contains certain proteins or receptors that can recognize protein molecules that are present on the surface of bacteria, viruses, etc. This particular property is shown mainly by most of the cells show this property, but it is more prominent in our immune cells. So only if these foreign cells are recognized that the immune system can remove them from our system. So foreign cell recognition and foreign particle recognition is again a function of plasma membrane. Then it helps in cell-to-cell adhesion. Cell-to-cell adhesion means that we know that in a tissue, cells bind to each other. Okay, this is brought about by the certain proteins that are present in plasma membrane, and this cell to cell adhesion is very much essential for maintaining the integrity of the cell. Another function of plasma membrane is to promote cell to cell communication. It facilitates cell to cell communication. This is by this cell to cell communication is made possible by the binding of ligands to the receptors present in plasma membrane. One example for this is the hormones. We know that we will take the example of insulin. So insulin is a hormone that is secreted by the beta cells of pancreas, and the function of insulin in the body is to lower the blood sugar level. What it actually does is it makes the hepatocytes or liver cells to take in the glucose and convert it into glycogen. So that is what actually insulin does in our body. How does insulin do this? This hepatocytes or liver cell plasma membrane. The plasma membrane of hepatocytes or liver cell contains receptors for insulin. When this insulin that is secreted from the pancreas come and binds with these receptors on hepatocytes, certain physiological processes or certain enzymes are activated inside the hepatocytes, and what happens is that there will be more intake of glucose into hepatocytes from the blood, and these glucose is then converted into glycogen and is stored. So these are some of the functions of plasma membrane. Thank you for listening. Now we will continue with our next topic in the next video. Thank you.